Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today, we are looking into your monthly overview for the month of February. Now, please keep in mind, guys, the messages here on YouTube are general. That means they're not going to resonate every time with every person. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title resonating, there's most likely going to be something in the message for you. For information on personal readings, for the membership here on YouTube, for any other useful information, astrology boxes, it's all going to be linked in the description box. And if you find the messages helpful, if it's resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like the vibe, how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's welcome here, and it does help to set intentions for future messages. So, February is a big month. There's going to be a lot of placements as well as alignments, aspects that are going to be happening through the month of February. So I'm going to try to hit on the main ones that are going to be most effective and how to transmute the energy into something positive. Okay? So February will be a month of opportunity as well as a month of uncertainty for all of us. Even if things do feel like they are flowing, uncertainty may take hold for a small window of time. So grounding yourself through the knowing of where you're headed will help you to stay focused through this energy. The main planetary alignment you want to be aware of: Jupiter goes direct on February 4th, full moon in Leo on February 12th. Mars will go direct on February 24th. And last but certainly not least, the new moon in Pisces, which is on February 28th. Now, just a little brief overview of each of those dates before we jump into the altar view. Jupiter is the planet of fate. It's the planet of good luck, good fortune, of wealth, prosperity, but it's also the planet of change, of growth, of expansion. So being prepared for change is going to help you to transmute this energy. It's going to help you to ease the transition, if you will. On February 12th, we have the full moon in Leo. This is going to be a time to reflect on yourself, on your beliefs, on your behavior patterns, and what do you feel is really holding you back from what it is that you desire. A lot of us, this is going to have to do with money. It's going to have to do with our purpose, how we show up in our community for the collective, okay? Now, Mars is a planet of change. And in many cases, it represents the challenges that we have to face in order to become a better person. So, what belief has been holding you back, and how can you overcome these challenges in order to transmute into a more positive state? Okay, I'm working on this myself. Things will start coming up around February 24th, so just be aware of that. That's when Mars goes direct. Now, February 28th is the new moon. It's the best time to set intentions. Your intuition may feel overloaded right now. Maybe a time to ground your energy again, to give yourself a break, and to allow yourself space and time to sort things out. Trust me, you're going to thank me later. Now, let's jump into each individual sign. We're going to switch to the altar view. Thank you guys so much for all the love and the support. Now let's dive in. Now for Sagittarius, you may feel a creative spark throughout February. Carve out some time to explore this urge this month. If you feel an urge to broaden your horizons or to explore social settings, lean into that. You never know what doors may open. Career-wise, you may be experiencing some changes. It's time to take the steps you need to take to bring you closer to a future that you desire. It's time to set the stage for a solid foundation. So, let's dive in and see what the tarot has to say for you, Sagittarius, for the month of February. Most important message here for Sagittarius. Spirit, what do my Sagittarian friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords, and Ten of Swords. So this is an energy of walking away from something that you feel has been misleading, has been deceptive, has been manipulative. Okay, I definitely feel like this is, with all these swords coming out as the underlying energy, it's like a lot of overthinking, overanalyzing what your next move is going to be. Okay. And maybe even feeling a little bit of analysis paralysis. So we'll see how this plays out into the message. The energy surrounding you is the Hierophant. Are you on the right path? The Wheel of Fortune. The Emperor is the main challenge. The Two of Wands is what's working in your favor. And where you're headed next is the Magician with the Three of Wands. Okay, so planning, taking some time, realigning yourself with your bigger picture vision, and just having the understanding that it's okay if things come to an end. Sometimes rejection is God's protection. We never know what we're being protected from. Okay, so the energy surrounding you at this time is this Hierophant energy, but I feel like this is what's coming to an end. I feel like this is a relationship here, Sagittarius, that, and for some of you, this is marriage, right? This is a long-term type of relationship that I feel like there's been a lot of fighting, bickering. It's like an uphill battle between you and this person, and every time you try to set boundaries with this person, it's like they lose control. Okay? I do feel like you are on the right path when you're walking away, especially if you're protecting your energy always and forever. Always and forever. Blessings are coming in. Beautiful new beginnings are heading your way. So try and focus on the things that you're creating and not so much on the things that are falling away. The challenge here is you feel a very intense connection to this person, but you also feel like there's something being hidden, and you're right. You feel like this isn't something you want to endure. You don't want to live a lie or be involved with another person's deception. And so you're putting yourself first and walking away. For some of you, this has already happened. It doesn't make it any easier. Again, I do feel like you are on the right path. Okay? This person, it wasn't okay for them to lie, for them to manipulate, because they abused the trust. And your feelings are valid in that now it's time to take a step back. Now it's time to focus on Sagittarius. Now it's time to only allow the things in your life that feel good, right? It's time to ignore anything that disregards your happiness. So let's pull over the advice guidance moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. I feel like part of the challenge here, Aquarius, is the intensity of the connection. And even though it's hard to decipher from a karmic connection to a soulmate connection, those connections in certain aspects are going to feel very similar. Where they differentiate is how long they last, as well as the ending, how it ends. is a big part of it. This person that you're releasing out of your life was a karmic connection. And you're understanding that now more than ever. The message here, Sagittarius, is very clear. It's time for you to focus on your future. And yes, in that, there are some things that you're having to let go from your past. So your soul journey message coming out for your reading, Sagittarius, is death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So the message that comes with this card, Sagittarius, death is an illusion. It's a fact of life that the human body we use to travel the earth must eventually stop working. It's not meant to exist forever. The energy and consciousness that inhabits the body is free and returns to its natural home, but it never abandons us. Learn to view death as merely a change, and everything must change, because stagnancy extinguishes progress. The same is true for a relationship or a career. A soul lesson might be complicated, and it's time to move beyond this point of familiarity and expand into new horizons of learning and development. This is a wonderful opportunity to thank those other souls in your life who have shared part of your path and who have taught you so much. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Sagittarius, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. To sum up your reading, it can't be more clear. There are things that are coming to an end, relationships that are coming to an end that may feel very difficult to let go of. But it's making way for beautiful new beginnings, blessings coming in. Try and focus on the new things that are coming in and not so much on the things that are falling away. There's a reason why your windshield is bigger than your rear view. Sagittarius, thank you guys again for all the love and the support. I hope the message was helpful for you, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. So I just wanted to come on and say thank you guys for all the love and the support, for liking, for subscribing, for sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. For information on rituals, for ritual kits, for personal readings, everything is linked below in the description box. I know there's been a lot of changes here on the channel. As humans, we are always learning, growing, and expanding, and so it will be on the channel as well. For those of you that are interested specifically in memberships, they're here on YouTube or also on Patreon. The membership is $4.99 a month, and it gives you access to all the extended readings for all of the signs, as well as any extra content that I post about the behind the scenes or about what's going on in my life personally. If you missed the newsletter, it will be back soon, so don't worry about that. I'm also going to be starting a new series here on the channel where I bring on other practitioners to do readings, as well as channeled messages. So if that's something that you're interested in, if you yourself are a practitioner or know somebody who is, feel free to email me at ahealersmessage@gmail.com. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support, for liking, for subscribing, for sharing the content. You guys are all freaking amazing. Positive healing vibes, and namaste.